In this video, I am going to cover the case study questions from first chapter. So this will be the third module of your study material, and we have I think four case studies relating. I think five case studies, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 19, which is related to first chapter and introduction to SCM. So let's start with the case study number 1. And let's first see what they are asking for. Explain and identify the various primary activities of a copper division. What are the primary activities? Outbound logistics, sorry, inbound logistics, operations, outbound logistics, marketing and sales, service. We need to bifurcate all the activities of copper division into these five activities, which is what is inbound, what comes under inbound, what comes under operations, what comes under outbound logistics. We have to bifurcate all the activities of copper division into these categories. Okay, this is the first question. Discuss the issues with performance measure in force in the company. Means there are following some measures, and we need to check what are the issues with that, what we are going how we are going to face problems with that measures they are following right now in the company. Advise alternative performance measure and identify key performance indicators. See, as there are issues with this, we need to find an alternative performance measure. So let's start with the question. First, we just remember that they are asking to bifurcate the activities into primary activities. Okay. Question. You are the finance manager of DP Ltd, which is the business of manufacturing wire rods. A division in the company manufactures copper wire rods from single manufacturing plant in central India. The division purchases raw material from various suppliers across the country. See, this is from here it is starting inbound logistics. The catalogs are melted and see only this one. This is the inbound logistics. Don't write directly this inbound logistics. The first write what are primary activities. Means the activities which covers from the purchasing raw material to production and sale of finished goods. All the activities are covered under primary activities. In that we have inbound logistics. First one, what does inbound logistics cover? For purchasing, storing and distributing to production line. All these it will cover, but here they have given about purchasing the copper cathodes from various suppliers. It is the inbound logistics. Okay, this we need to write that. In copper division, the inbound logistics is the division purchasing raw material from various suppliers across the country. Obviously, they will store that for some time and later on distribute to production line, because they are not following any. They said they are purchasing normally, not when required. Means they are not following any just-in-time approach. So there will be storing for some time and distributing to production line. Okay. The next one, the cathodes are melted and wide rods of various dimensions are produced. This is the operations. Processing is done here. Each batch of wire rods produced are tested for quality and strength. See, both comes under operations only. The wire rods are stored in rolls in see again storage scheme means it is outbound logic. So only these 2 points are covered under operations. Third one. The wire rods are stored in rolls in warehouse and dispatched in company owned trucks and are as per the requirement of customers. Customers are required to pay 50% of invoice as advance. See only this one. See they are collecting from the operations production line. They are storing it in warehouse and dispatching whenever the customer is required. Okay, all this comes under outbound. Customers are required to pay 50% of invoice as advance and balance 50% within 30 days of delivery of goods. Company prices its copper wire rods based on the price prevailing on London Metal Exchange after adjusting it with a factor to cover the conversion cost and profit. See, actually next step is marketing and sales. It does not come under marketing and sales, so this is not the, we should not write it in the next step. The company explores new markets. See, here the marketing starts in by advertising in national dailies and participating in various industrial events in India as well as abroad. An annual conference of the customers is conducted by the company to improve the customer relationship and attract new customers. This is also marketing strategy. The customer have right to return the material if quality specifications are not met. See, this is a service. So only 2 points should be written here for marketing and sales. Okay. The customer have right to return the material if specifications are not met. This is a separate team to, there is a separate team to handle such companies complaints. So from here to here it is a service. After sales we will have service, no? That one. See, we have divided all the activities into 5 steps, 5 activities: inbound, outbound, marketing and sales and services. Next they are asking issue with the present performance measurement. Okay, let's see what they are following now. Following email was sent by CFO of the company to you. From CFO to financial manager: commodity price fluctuation. The board is quite aware of foreign exchange fluctuations related risks. However, they are not much aware of risk relating to fluctuations in commodity prices. The prices of the company which are used to manufacture copper wire rods are fallen down by 20% in the last 6 months owing to global factors. So their input price has reduced by 20%. Okay. The procurement team of copper wire division has been awaiting for right time to buy these metals as they expect the price to fall down further. However, we are at a verge of stock out of these metals as no purchase was made in last month. See what they are doing. The procurement team is there, no? They are waiting for rates to come down, then only they will purchase. So what will it lead to? Stock out. If there is no stock, how can they supply to the customer whenever there is a demand? So this is not the right way. Okay. The bonus of procurement team largely depend on annual savings as compared to the budgeted cost of purchase, means variances. After finding the variances, if there is a positive variance between the budgets and actuals, they will get bonus. Okay, for this purpose they are waiting for 20% reduction in price of the inputs. This is not the correct method. I am not happy with the approach of speculation and making profits out of the price fluctuation in raw materials. Could you highlight the issue related with our performance measurement mechanism and suggest how it could be improved. Okay. See, first let us see what is the flaws in current scenario, current measurement. First of all, the approach followed by the management itself is not correct, because they are all concentrating on positive differences, positive variances. Then obviously employees will always try to uh, make it positive in order to earn bonuses. Then was here, see here, procurement team is trying to wait till the price comes down. What if they have a huge demand and they could not get the stock? There will be a loss in customers. Okay, customer relationship will get damaged, and they will lose some profits also. So this is not the right way, because there is a flaw in from what we call performance measurement itself. It should not be only financial measurement. We should not only see at financial performance, we should also see at non-financial performance. Okay, this is the solution for the problem. Okay, first, if we want to write the problem briefly, what we should write here: performance measurement followed by management is not correct. Rather they should give or not importance to non-financial measures equally along with financial measures. Okay, what hap see, you should write an entire story what happens if they give only to financial measures, because if they only give only to financial measures, employees will always try to concentrate here, how to reduce the cost. This will be this will become a stock out position, and we will be facing the losses, and we will lose some customers also. And also customers should be given bonus only for hard work they made, not for any decrease due to global factors. See here, due to the global factors, the rate has come down, not the procurement team got the discounts here. So they should not be given bonus for factors which are not because of their hard work. Okay, all this story you need to write, and at the end you need to suggest that performance measurement, they are following, should have both the financial and non-financial factors. First, company should have that, and later on we should allocate the same to employees. Employees should also be measured based on financial and non-financial performance. Okay, this is the risk we need to write in second point. They are asking about performance measures in force and issues. See what happens. We should to discuss. We have discussed it till now. No? We should write all that and advise the alternative performance measure. What is the alternative performance measure? Giving importance to both the financial and non-financial factors. There is a method called balanced scorecard. In this, we give importance to financial perspective and customer perspective, internal business perspective, training and growth. All these, by following balanced scorecard method, all these four factors will be given importance. See, financial perspective in the sense giving importance to shareholders, maximizing their wealth. So how here we do not give uh, rewards or any incentives to the managers which are out of their control. Okay, and customer perspective, here quality should be checked and time within which they are giving product to the customer should be checked, and the number of stock out instances should be checked, so that they can get give proper incentives to the managers if they are going all through all these factors. Okay, these are non-financial, but these should be checked in order to reward any uh, uh, manager for their performance. And the third one is internal businesses. Here we need to find how many defects are there. Are there many defects in purchases or during the production, and how much time is it is taking for procurement, and whether they are following any better ways like just in time, all that we need to check in internal businesses which are within the business. No, we need to check all that. And training and growth, they should be properly trained in order to get the quality inputs. They should be able to find all the quality product or quality copper, and check the purity. They should be given enough training to to be in a position to check whether it is a quality product or not. So giving importance to all these four factors, checking all this, you can reward any manager for their performance. Okay, I think we have answered all the categories. See, advise alternative performance measure and identify key performance indicators. See, key performance indicators means what we should do to ensure that they have achieved that particular performance. Okay. See, alternative performance measure is balanced scorecard. In balanced scorecard, we need to answer all these, whether we have achieved concentrated on all these four factors: financial, customer, internal business, and training and growth. Okay, and key performance indicators are how we can assure that manager has achieved the uh, financial measure by checking whether they are giving the rewards which are out of his control. Okay, how we can tell that they are for and they are fulfilling the customer perspective, checking all these quality, time, and stock out instances. These are the key performance indicators basically, like examples what we need to check in order to ensure that they have achieved the performance. Okay, for internal businesses, what are the key performance indicators? Whether they are following the just in time method, whether number of how many defective products are there. Okay, that they are the key performance indicators for internal business. For training and growth, we check whether they have achieved the enough knowledge, whether to find whether it is a quality product, and it is a purity product. Okay, that's all about the question, and you can see the answer from your case study material, third module. Highlight the important topic, what you need to write the answer, what you need to remember, because when you want to refer that, it will be easy rather than reading entire topic all the time. Okay, let's see into the next question, case study number 2. It is for S-Mart Limited, and see what they are asking for. They are again asking for various activities performed at S-Mart in Porter's value chain model. So, what are the various activities? Primary activities and secondary activities. So, here they did not ask about only about primary activities. So, we need to find what are the primary activities, and what are the 5 primary activities, and what are the secondary activities also. So let's start with the question. S-Mart was founded in 1990 as a departmental store catering to entire household requirements from grocery to clothing of middle income groups. Company since has grown leaps and bounds and inaugurated its 100th store in 2019. S-Mart is known for high quality products which are available at discount to market price at its store. Okay, they are giving discounts. So they are giving heavy discounts in their store to the customers. So customers will obviously tend to come to their market. So the company claims to give at least 5% discount on listed price across the product segment. So they are giving at least a minimum of 5% discount, maximum to an extent. The sales of the company has grown 30% on year-on-year basis. Company has highest net profit margin and highest return on equity in the industry. So they are the leading in the industry. S-Mart has tie-up with more than 500 vendors across India. See, this is not a manufacturing company. They are selling buying the products and as it is selling to the customers. Okay, they do not have operations. Okay, S-Mart has tie-up with more than 500 vendors across India who provide high quality products on demand. S-Mart pays all its suppliers in advance and enjoys preferential pricing as compared to its competitors. Okay, what they are telling? See, they have 500 vendors and they are paying in advance to them so that they will get a preferential pricing means low cost advantage. Means they are getting heavy discounts. So they are giving to customers heavy discounts and they are also getting the discounts. Means this burden of discount is not coming on them. They are just passing the discount they got from the suppliers to customers. Okay, and the company procures the product using just-in-time philosophy, which helps it to keep low level of inventories and thereby freeing up significant amount of working capital. The products are directly delivered to the stores by the company owned trucks and mini vans, and hence there is no requirement of warehouses to the store. The company sells, so it is selling means next activity. So first activity is primary activity. What does primary activities contains? Generally purchases, so storing and moving to production line, distributing to production line. But here they were making purchases through just-in-time method and they are not having any stores, directly distributing it to the their retail stores by the company through the own trucks and mini vans. It also covers under all this. From here to here comes under the primary activities. Okay, the company sells products which are required by households on a day-to-day basis and is not keen to sell premium products which are high margin but low demand. This ensures that inventory is moved out of the stores faster and increases the inventory turnover ratio. What they are telling, they will sell only those goods which are highly required, which have high demand. Okay, not low demand and high profits. They are targeting on this rather than this. Okay, the company owns all the stores which it operates under its brand. There is no third party franchise appointed to operate the stores. Since the products are directly procured from manufacturers and sold to customers, there is no intermediaries in the between. Okay, if there are many intermediaries, we have to increase the cost for them. Okay, up to here, when we come into the operations, actually what the operations mean, which activities which convert raw material to finished goods. But here this is not the manufacturing concern. So operation includes the maintaining stores. Okay, it is the only operations they will do here. And when coming to the outbound logistics, generally outbound logistics what will be covered, collecting the manufactured goods and storing in warehouse and distributing to the retail or wholesale markets. But here, this is not a manufacturing concern. So they are actually selling through the stores. So collecting from what we call that production line is not there. Storing is also not there, and distributing is also not there because customers will buy from the store itself. So there is no chance of delivery. Okay, but so in outbound logistics, what will be covered? Just the need to take proper measures that customer time is not wasted from for waiting for billing. Okay, they should reduce the time for customers at billing place. Only that is covered in outbound logistics. Okay, next fourth one, marketing and sales. S-Mart invests in super quality products and high level of customer service than aggressive marketing. They said that they are not going to market. The company believes that it can attract more customers by offering quality products at reasonable prices rather than spending the huge amount on marketing. Okay? However, need-based marketing activities are carried out by the customer. So, S-Mart aims to build the customer loyalty through high level of customer service. So, this is comes under service. Up to here, marketing and sales. So, there are no high marketing, no high advertisement. Only basic amount of advertisement which is required for sales will be given here, and they'll sell through their own stores. Fifth one, service. What is a service? uh, After selling whatever the customer service they are giving to their customers is the comes under here. Smart is building high customer loyalty by give through high level of customer service at it. So this will be the service point. Okay, we are done with primary activities. Now secondary activities. So there are again four secondary activities. Till now we have covered only the questions regarding primary activities. This is the first time we are covering for secondary activity. Procurement. That means we need to find best supplier providing high quality products at lower rate. In the beginning they have already told that they have 500 suppliers, and for them they are paying in advance and they are getting the heavy discounts. Okay, so that discount burden is discount given to the customer is not their burden. They are just transferring the discount coming from the supplier. Okay, first you need to write what a procurement covers. Means procurement covers all those activities in finding the best supplier and bargaining power, price with them for heavy discounts and placing an order, purchasing the products, all that. Then we need to write about this company. So this company is having 500 suppliers providing high quality products at with heavy discounts also. Okay, second one, technological development. Third one, human resource management. Fourth one is all about infrastructure. So technological developments is whatever software, hardware, systems they are using, all that. HRM means how they are recruiting, selecting the employees, how they are rewarding them, promoting them, all that. Infrastructure is not only physical infrastructure but also the accounting, finance, manage all that management. So all that. Bifurcate now. See the question to bifurcate between all these three. S-Mart is one of the few companies which have witnessed the low employee turnover in the industry in which it operates. The motivation level of employees are very high, which results in excellent performance across all the levels. Company rewards its employee generally through employee stock option plan. The company conducts training sessions for its employees periodically to equip them with latest techniques in our area of procurement, sales, marketing, and customer service. The result of these efforts will clearly visible in company's growth. Okay, all this comes under HR, human resource management. How they are training, how their employee turnover is very low, how they are motivating their employees, how they are rewarding them, all that covers under human resource management. Okay, next, company has solid information technology infrastructure for all its activities. The company has leveraged technology across all the departments, uh, be it procurement, logistics, sales. It has implemented SAP R3, which is one of the leading ERP system globally. Various reports relating to inventory levels, sales, liquidity position are available on the real-time basis to senior management. Okay, all this comes under technological development of secondary activity. I think we have covered all the activities. Map the various activities performed at SMART to Porter's value chain model. See, if you should not directly enter into the activities, first you should write about value chain. It covers all the activities from raw material to finished goods. Okay, and what are it has to bifurcate between value added activities, non-value added activities. We should focus on this invest the resources in this. They should remove all these steps, and thereafter we have two types of activities, that is primary activities and secondary activities. Primary, secondary. Primary activities means manufacturing, converting the raw material into finished goods. Secondary activities means activities supporting the primary activities are the secondary activities. And we have 5 primary activities. What are those? Inbound logistics, operations, outbound logistics, marketing and sales. Last one, service. Next is in secondary activities, procurement. Second one, technological infrastructure development. Third one, human resource management, and fourth one, firms infrastructure. Okay, and we should write at least one line about each and everything. In what does inbound logistics activities cover, operations. For each and every one, we need to write at least a single line, and thereafter we need to write about the question. What are the primary activities covered there, what they are doing. Okay. Okay, well, then coming to the case study number 3. So the third question is regarding audio tech. We'll first find what are they asking. Identify and explain the various primary activities of audio tech in its value chain. Also suggest if there is any scope of cost reduction in these activities. They are asking only primary activities, okay, not the secondary activities. Only primary activities should be checked. So write about first value chain, and thereafter what is mean by primary activities and what is mean by inbound logistics. Then start with the actual answer. Okay. Audio Tech is a company that designs, develops and sells audio equipment. Audio Tech is best known for its home audio systems and speakers, noise cancelling headphones, professional audio systems and automobile audio systems. Okay, they are designing, developing and selling means they are entering into they are a manufacturing, unlike the above example. Audio Tech sells audio equipment to consumers through its large network of retail outlets in its home country and company's website. Okay, they have two sources to distribute their equipment. Audio Tech purchases the materials and components that is needed to manufacture the audio equipment from number of different suppliers. All the purchases are delivered to the company's godown at its factory and are held there until they are needed for production and assembling finished goods. So up to here it is inbound logistics. Okay, they are purchasing from different suppliers, they are storing in a godown and they are distributing whenever there is a requirement for production. Finished goods are transported from the factory to Audio Tech retail outlets by company. See, they are talking about finished goods. In the middle there is another operations. So they will convert the inputs into outputs at this point. And they did not give anything special carried on there. So we need to write only the production process taking place in the operations in the factory. Finished products are transported from factory to Audio Tech retail outlets by company's own trucks. Trucks follow the same schedule each week irrespective of load they are carrying. Same in the first question, I think they have given like this only. Audio Tech audio equipment that are required for sale via company's website are transported to Audio Tech distribution center. Okay, if they are required to, if they are for selling through outlets, they are moved to the retail stores, and if they are selling through website, they are sold distributed to distribution center. So up to here outbound activities are covered: collecting from production line, storing and distributing. So next, the company believes that it can attract more customers by offering quality products at reasonable prices. Each unit is tested for quality with real-time analyzer, iPad app and calibrated microphone to measure how consistently each sound system reproduced various frequencies. A bass test sweep tone allows checking how well the subwoofer managed low-end frequencies. Finally, they drive each in the car's belief sound quality while on move. They drive each car briefly to see how sound quality changes while on move. Okay, the testing here. See, all these activities, quality checking activities come under operations. So you need to write here under operations here. Okay, all the quality checks they are following. The company aim to build customer loyalty also through high level of customer services and value chain analysis. So, customer can return the products if quality specifications are not met. There is a separate department to handle such complaints. Okay. So, here they did not give about marketing and sales. They only gave that they are aims to build a customer loyalty through high level of customer service and value chain analysis. So, this can be the marketing strategy they are following instead of any advertising. Company can return the product, and there is a separate team to manage that. Okay, so it comes under service. See, this is the fourth one. This is the fifth activity. Auditech implemented. So we are done with bifurcating all the primary activities into respective activities. And they are asking to suggest there is a scope of cost reduction in these activities. Okay. See, firstly, they are for purchasing and storing the goods. So if we follow just in time, they can escape this cost. So they need to find a better supplier who can who can provide the goods when required, and they will be checking quality priorly whenever they were selecting a supplier. So there is no time waste for checking the quality here. They don't need all this real time analyzer to quality. All this they need not check, so they can escape this quality check process also, and they can save some money. This is the first point through just in time. And in outbound logistics, see, they are transporting to outlets irrespective of load they were carrying. So in order to escape from transportation costs, they need to check first how they are getting the uh, what we how they are getting the sales demand. Based on that, you can transport it. Now they are following regular basis of transporting goods irrespective of load. So if they follow just in time, they can get the demand, and they can send only those goods which are required. So they can escape some transportation cost and also storage cost. They can as they are producing only when required, they can escape some storage cost also. They can follow total quality management and Six Sigma in order to escape the quality check cost. See, all these costs they can escape by following total quality management, Six Sigma, and just in time approach. By following these three, they can skip the quality measurement concept, and they can reduce that cost also. What are all the costs? First one, by following just in time, they can skip the storage cost. Second, quality cost, and third, transportation cost. All these three costs can be reduced while following the in these primary activities. Next, recommend an alternative performance measurement mechanism which considers all stakeholders instead of just shareholders and customers. They are asking for alternative performance measurement. Also indicate performance measures as applicable to situation of uh, audio tech in the alternative mechanism suggested by you. Okay, what they should do in that alternative mechanism also we should tell them. So first let's see what is the issue with the current performance measurement. AudioTech has implemented balanced scorecard as performance measurement and management system. Company has been doing great on financial parameters and customer satisfaction parameters. Market capitalization of the company has increased considerably over the years. Of late, the company has witnessed high employee turnover ratio, means many people are leaving and joining the company. Though the company has formal exit interview process for resigning employees, the input received from them is in the interview is uh, from, rarely considered in improving HR practices. See, they are asking every employee who is leaving the company why they are leaving, but they are not inbuilting that in HR practices. Means when they are recruiting, selecting, or when they are rewarding, when they are promoting, they are not taking that feedback as a consideration. One of the common feedback from the employees was that working hours are too long. They have been frequently work on weekends also, and there is so much pressure to improve the customer service without adequate support of system and processes. So we are not giving them proper resources for them to solve the customer problems, but we are asking for them to solve the customer problems, and they are having these all these issues like proper working for long hours and working on weekends also. Okay. Also, truck drivers are having the strike thrice in the last 1 month, demanding better pay, retirement benefits, and good working conditions. Audiotech is keen to address the above issues and recently held a meeting to discuss the performance of the company. Management accountant suggested to the managing director to use an alternative performance measurement mechanism which considers all the stakeholders instead of just shareholders and customers. Managing director is suspicious of management accountant's suggestion and is unclear as to whether they are suitable for company or not. Therefore, company seeks your advice. So they are following first one balanced scorecard now. As a balanced scorecard aims only for financial customers, financial stakeholders, and means shareholders and customers. See, customer. So we need to choose another strategy which focuses on employees also. Employees, shareholders, customers, and all other stakeholders. It means it might be their suppliers and government, all other will be their stakeholders. So what method is the best suggested to um, uh, which give importance to all these four stakeholders? Performance prism. It will give importance to all these stakeholders. Let's see how it works. When coming to the performance prism, we have 5 facets in this. See, let's see all that. The first one is stakeholder satisfaction. Next one is strategies. Third one is the process. Fourth one is capabilities. And the fifth one is stakeholder contribution. Contribution. Okay, let's go into in depth. See, first one is stakeholder satisfaction, which means we have see how many types of stakeholders are there. Investors, customers, suppliers, government, and society. What investors want? Good return of income. What customers want? Quality products at reasonable prices. What supplier wants? Better price for their product sales. What government wants? Of course, revenue, taxes, and also development, because we will be recruiting many people, decreasing the unemployment will be there, so that. And what the society want? Employment opportunities. There is another stakeholder, that is employees. What they want? Better payments. Okay, here the main problem is also relating to employees, as this performance prism focus on each and every stakeholder. We are using this performance measure rather than using balanced scorecard. In the first phase of performance prism, we need to know who are our stakeholders and what are their requirements. All these will be the requirements of our stakeholders. We need to plan our strategies accordingly to satisfy each and every stakeholder. See, for now, actually, as of now, requirement is employees car, employees and truck drivers. So, what should be our strategy? Uh, we need to make them happy by better pay and working conditions and growth opportunities also. And truck driver problems also should be addressed, and we need to stop them from going to strikes. Okay, coming to the processes, it is nothing but what we should do in order to achieve these strategies. Like, we need to recruit a skilled personnel, and we should give them a transparent pay structure. We need to provide them good working conditions. Okay, what skilled workers? Proper pay structure and working conditions we need to provide them in order to satisfy all these stakeholders. What are the capabilities? Capabilities are the resources that are required to processes. Okay, so what are the resources required for us now? It will be technology, infrastructure, like that. So the only resource here the problem is employees ka what we call salaries and work pressure. So increase the employees, increase the payment. Okay, to increase the we need financial finance for this. That should be a resource now. Okay, so and what last will be the stakeholder contribution. What is stakeholder contribution? What, in order to achieve all these and satisfy customers, we need some contribution from stakeholder side. Like, see, for employees, they should be genuinely working, or if here drivers are also problem. So driver, what should they contribute? Safe delivery, timely delivery, and safe delivery. Timely delivery. So employees also, they should uh, uh, give productive work. Okay, sometimes in case of shareholders, see, this example perspective, but generally, what shareholder contribution will be? To make investments, trust in us and make investments. What government contribution? To give the incentives. Okay, So everyone has their own contribution in order to achieve the goals. These are the performance prism. Okay, let's have a brief of that. In performance prism, we will be having 5 facets. So all these 5 facets are interlinked and need to be satisfied in order to achieve the goal, that is achieving the stakeholder satisfaction. That's the end of this question. Let's move into the next question.